Hello, devoted fans of Days of Our Lives. Welcome back to the TV Days Drama Digest channel, where we dive deep into the heart-wrenching, pulse-pounding, and emotionally charged moments that define our favorite soap opera. If you missed today's episode or simply want to relive the drama in vivid detail, you're in the right place. Buckle up, because today's events in Salem are nothing short of explosive, filled with tears, betrayals, desperate chases, and glimmers of hope. We've expanded every moment to give you the full, dramatic scoop, so let's plunge into the chaos that unfolded in Salem today. Gabby's heartbreak and Xander's unexpected comfort. The episode opens with a gut-wrenching scene in the Horton living room, where Gabby Hernandez stands trembling, her eyes brimming with tears. The devastating news has just hit her like a tidal wave. Her beloved daughter, Ariana, is missing. The weight of this revelation crushes Gabby, and she collapses into the arms of an unlikely ally, Xander Kyriakis. The usually stoic and calculating Xander softens in this moment, his own heart stirred by Gabby's raw vulnerability. The camera lingers on their embrace, capturing the flicker of something deeper between them, a bond forged in shared pain. Gabby's sobs echo through the room as she recounts her fears. What if I never see her again, Xander? What if she's scared, alone, or worse? Her voice cracks, and the audience feels the depth of her maternal anguish. Xander, typically known for his sharp edges and questionable morals, surprises everyone with his tenderness. He brushes a strand of hair from Gabby's face and murmurs, "We'll find her, Gabby. I promise you, we'll bring Ari home." His words are a lifeline, and for a moment, Gabby clings to them, her desperation giving way to a flicker of hope. This unexpected connection between Gabby and Xander is a turning point. Their shared history, fraught with tension and mistrust, takes a back seat as they bond over this crisis. The scene is charged with emotion, hinting at a potential shift in their dynamic. Could this be the beginning of a new alliance, or even something more? The chemistry between them crackles, leaving viewers wondering what lies ahead for this unlikely duo. A clue in the town square. Felicity's discovery. Meanwhile, in the bustling Salem town square, the drama intensifies. Felicity, a sharp-witted newcomer with a knack for stumbling into trouble, approaches Tate Black with a mysterious glint in her eye. She holds out a delicate silver ring, its intricate design catching the sunlight. "I found this," she says, her voice low and urgent. "It's Holly's." The revelation hits Tate like a lightning bolt. Holly, his close friend, deliberately dropped this ring as a clue. The camera zooms in on the ring, its significance hanging heavy in the air. Tate's heart races as he processes the implications. Holly and Ariana, trapped somewhere, unable to escape, must have left this as a desperate cry for help. The stakes couldn't be higher. Tate's mind flashes to the girls' terrified faces, and he clenches his fists, determined to act. Felicity, sensing his urgency, offers a reassuring nod. "We'll figure this out, Tate," she says, her voice steady despite the chaos swirling around them. But the situation is far from simple. Ari and Holly, confined in an unknown location, are shown in a dimly lit room, their faces pale with fear. They huddle together, whispering plans of escape, but their attempts have failed. The sound of a creaking door in the distance sends them into a panic, and Holly clutches Ari's hand, whispering, "Someone's coming. We have to stay strong." Their vulnerability is palpable, and the audience is left on edge, praying for their rescue. Tate's dangerous plan and a tense confrontation back in Salem. Tate's determination leads him to a risky decision. He's been saving money for months, scraping together every penny in hopes of securing Ari and Holly's freedom. Now, with enough cash in hand, he meets Doug Williams outside the Brady pub, the air thick with tension. Doug, a reluctant middleman in this dangerous game, accepts the money with a grim expression. "This better work, Tate," he mutters, glancing nervously over his shoulder. Just as the exchange is completed, Rafe Hernandez, Salem's no-nonsense police commissioner, appears out of nowhere. His eyes narrow as he spots the suspicious transaction. Doug, caught off guard, bolts from the scene, his footsteps echoing on the cobblestone street. Tate, his adrenaline surging, shouts, "That's the guy. He's connected to the people who took Ari and Holly." Without hesitation, Rafe and Tate give chase, weaving through the crowded streets of Salem as the camera captures every heart-pounding moment. The chase is a whirlwind of chaos, bystanders gasp, vendors shout as their carts are nearly toppled, and the music swells to a fever pitch. Rafe, with his years of experience, closes in on Doug, tackling him to the ground in a dramatic takedown. At the police station, Rafe unleashes his fury. "You should have come clean, Doug," he bellows, slamming his fist on the interrogation table. "You're being threatened, and you're still protecting these criminals? Nothing will happen to you if you stay away from Ari and Holly, but you need to talk." Doug, visibly shaken, produces a crumpled photo sent by the kidnappers. It shows Ari and Holly, their faces etched with fear, in a nondescript room. Rafe's jaw tightens as he studies the image, searching for any clue that could lead to their location. "I know someone who can help," he says, his voice resolute. He dials Kat, a tech-savvy ally with a knack for uncovering hidden details. The scene cuts to Kat, her fingers flying across a keyboard as she analyzes the photo, her expression grim but determined. Sean's frustration and Kat's breakthrough. Meanwhile, Sean Brady is hitting dead ends in his own investigation. He's been grilling contacts about the loan shark orchestrating Ari and Holly's kidnapping, but no one is talking. Frustrated, he returns to the station, where Rafe is briefing Tate. "Go home, Tate," Rafe orders, his tone firm but not unkind. "Let us handle this." Sean, standing nearby, pulls Doug aside. "You're coming with me," he says, his voice laced with suspicion. Doug, his nerves frayed, stammers, "Am I getting arrested?" Sean doesn't answer, leaving Doug and the audience in suspense. Just then, Rafe's phone buzzes. It's Kat, and her voice is electric with urgency. "I've got a lead," she says. "I trace the background in the photo to an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of Salem. I'm sending you the coordinates now." Rafe doesn't hesitate. He grabs his jacket and races out of the station, leaving Sean and Doug in stunned silence. The camera follows Rafe as he speeds through the streets, his determination palpable. Will he reach Ari and Holly in time? The tension is almost unbearable. Sophia's heart-wrenching dilemma, while the search for Ari and Holly dominates Salem, another emotional storyline unfolds. Sophia, still reeling from seeing her son with Javi and Leo, confides in Melinda Trask. The pain of giving up her child weighs heavily on her, and the sight of him in someone else's arms has reopened old wounds. In a quiet corner of the DiMera mansion, Sophia's voice trembles as she admits, "It broke my heart, Melinda. He looked so happy, but he's my son. How do I live with this?" Melinda, ever the pragmatic advisor, offers a lifeline. "You can still change your mind, Sophia," she says gently. "You can take him back if that's what you want." But Sophia shakes her head, tears streaming down her face. "He deserves parents who are ready, parents who can give him everything I can't right now." Her words are a gut punch, and the audience feels the weight of her sacrifice. Melinda, moved by Sophia's strength, places a hand on her shoulder. "I'm with you 100%, she says. "We'll get through this together." Their conversation shifts to the next phase of Melinda's mysterious plan. Sophia, though hesitant, agrees to move forward. She picks up her phone and leaves a voicemail for Tate, her voice shaking as she lies. "Tate, I'm in Chicago. I'm giving birth." The deception is a risky move, and Sophia's fear is palpable. She confides in Melinda, "What if this all goes wrong? What if it ends in disaster?" Melinda, ever confident, reassures her. "It won't. Trust me, Sophia. Everything will be fine." But the ominous music suggests otherwise, leaving viewers on edge. A light moment amid the chaos. In the midst of this turmoil, the town square offers a brief respite. Chad DiMera, ever the devoted father, spends a joyful day with his children, Charlotte and Thomas. The trio laughs as they toss a frisbee, their carefree moment a stark contrast to the darkness enveloping Salem. Felicity joins them, her warm smile putting Charlotte and Thomas at ease. The conversation flows easily, with Felicity sharing stories of her own childhood, drawing Chad into a rare moment of levity. But the lightness doesn't last. Chad's mood shifts when he spots Kat across the square. Their eyes meet, and the air crackles with unspoken tension. Their history is complicated, their feelings undeniable, yet they remain firmly in the friend zone. The awkwardness is palpable as they exchange stilted pleasantries, each hiding their true emotions. Kat, preoccupied with her investigation into E.J. DiMera, keeps her distance, her secrets piling up. Chad senses something is off, but he doesn't press her for now. The camera lingers on their longing glances, hinting at a romance that could ignite at any moment. Kat's dangerous investigation. Kat's involvement in Rafe's case adds another layer of intrigue. As she digs deeper into EJ's shady dealings, she uncovers clues that could tie him to the loan shark, and possibly to Ari and Holly's kidnapping. But her investigation comes at a cost. Keeping secrets from Chad raises his suspicions, and the distance between them grows. In a quiet moment at the police station, Kat stares at her laptop, her face etched with worry. If Chad finds out what I'm doing, it could ruin everything, she murmurs to herself. The stakes are high, and Kat's double life threatens to unravel. A cliffhanger to end all cliffhangers. As the episode draws to a close, the tension in Salem reaches a fever pitch. Rafe speeds toward the warehouse, his heart pounding as he imagines finding Ari and Holly. Gabby and Xander share a quiet moment, their bond deepening as they cling to hope. Tate, sent home by Rafe, paces restlessly, guilt gnawing at him for not doing more. Sophia and Melinda prepare for the next step in their plan, unaware of the chaos it could unleash. And in the town square, Chad and Kat's unspoken feelings hang in the air, a reminder that even in Salem's darkest moments, love and longing persist. This episode of Days of Our Lives delivers everything fans crave: heart-wrenching emotion, high-stakes action, and tantalizing hints of romance. If you missed it, be sure to check out our summary video for a visual recap of these unforgettable moments. What will happen next? Will Rafe rescue Ari and Holly in time? Will Sophia's deception backfire? And will Chad and Kat finally confront their feelings? We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.